Year 9 Trigonometry Exam Practice Question 3. A farm gate that is 1.4 meters high is supported by a diagonal bar of length 3.2 meters. Find the width of the gate correct to 1 decimal place. So the first thing I'm going to do is use my understanding of Pythagoras' theorem to find out the other short side. So I'm going to make this side A, this side B, and my long side is C. So the first thing I am going to do is first use my understanding of Pythagoras' theorem. A squared plus B squared equals C squared. Straight away I know my A is going to be 1.4, 1.4 squared, and then I know my B is, I don't know, so I'll put it as B squared, and I know my C is 3.2 squared. 1.4 squared is 1.96 plus B squared is equal to 3.2 squared, which is 10.24. The next thing I need to do is then get B by itself. So I'm going to take 1.96 from both sides, and that gives me 10.24 minus 1.96. So that means B squared must equal 8.28. To get B by itself, I need to square root both sides. So if I square root with B, that squared cancels out, and I'm square rooting 8.28. That leaves me with 2.877 for B. Now, part B asks us to find the angle between the diagonal bar and the horizontal, correct to the nearest degree. So let's have a look at that. So horizontal is this bar here, and I am looking at the angle between that and the diagonal bar to the nearest degree. So I'm looking at for this angle right here. Now the first thing I need to think about is, what am I going to use? Well, I know my height over here is 1.4, and I know my hypotenuse. So that means I've got opposite and I've got h. So I'm going to be using the sine relationship. So that means, I'll just make space, I'm going to have sine alpha is equal to opposite over hypotenuse, and I need to get my angle by itself, which means I'm going to do the inverse. So the angle is equal to sine -1, inverse of sine, and my opposite is 1.4, and my hypotenuse is 3.2. And that tells me that my angle is equal to 25.94.